And we're live. Good evening. Freaking bats, man. Go away, Dan. Go away. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Thursday night. Ultimate Guide to Spooky Empire once again. I hope you've all recovered from Spooky Retro. I know it takes a little longer as we get older. First thing I want to do is the basic disclaimer that we do every single time. First of all, we are not employees, nor are we paid or compensated by Spooky Empire for anything that we say. Opinions held and information given is just what's collected by us as longtime attendees of Spooky Empire. We do not represent Spooky Empire, so if you get pissed off at us, not them. We are not child friendly, so if kids are watching. Tonight,
go to bed, children. You probably have school tomorrow.
Some of them do. I don't know who gets out and who doesn't. Subscribe to the channel, as always. Follow our Facebook page, blah, 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 all that good stuff. As you know, the big mouth here, we've got Rob with us tonight.
Hello.
And then we got Big Daddy Mike, who has been MIA. Good to see you back, sir.
Yeah, work takes its toll on you.
It does. We missed you, man. We missed you. And of course, we got Robbie. Let's see if she stays in her chair this time around.
I'm like strapped in right now.
Velcro? Do we have Velcro?
Yep.
Yes. Tonight we basically are going to be talking about spooky days in the parks. We've got some new information. You might have seen the website up, but we'll get to that in a minute. First of all, Rob had something he wanted to contribute.
Okay, well, nice to see everybody.
Hi.
Yeah, hi, all that stuff. Guys, for you watching, people who are watching this who are not, on the show, you can play the at-home version, but I have a little game that I'd like to start out the night with. If everyone wouldn't mind, a nice, good old-fashioned horror trivia game. I hope we're all game for it.
We're getting asked where the strawberry Kit Kats are.
Okay, up your ass, or up my ass. All right, now, many of you may know that when a movie is released in America and it goes overseas, it gets the title changed because the name doesn't really translate properly. So what we have right here, I have a list of horror movies. And
they're going to require booze.
Countries. So I'm going to give you the country and the name, and you tell me what the actual horror movie is. Now, I'm going to start off with a really easy one.
Oh, Jesus.
This is the French, because in France, things are classy. In France, there's a classic horror movie. We've all heard of it. They called the movie The Teeth from the Sea. The American version is?
Jaws?
Bing!
Ah!
All right.
Look
right
at
up.
Bring on Robbie.
That's right. So, Robbie, you win the big prize so far.
All right.
So, I mean,
what's the big prize?
Of these, and some of these are kind of out there, but I'll give you some hints as we need them. Let's see. Okay, this is a more recent horror movie. We're going to still stick with France, and it's a recent horror movie, and it's already spun out a chain of sequels. The name is A Night of Crime.
Purge.
Bing! Big Daddy Mike, got it.
Oh,
nice, good one.
All right, let's see. You guys,
I didn't. No one told me there was going to be a quiz.
I'm going to ramp up the difficulty just a little bit now.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Hold on. We have a bit from the peanut gallery here. John Mills just said it's not horror.
Up your ass.
He has this whole contention that Jaws is a thriller. That's a whole big thing.
TV Guide says horror. All right, so now the later sequels of this movie were not horror, but the original I still maintain is.
We have the strawberry Kit Kats, by the way. Are those space monkeys? Oh, brought to us. Ah, Jesus! Stop! God, rude.
Okay, if we're through.
Sorry.
If we're through, we'll keep
it's
going.
Bats. You can't control them anyway.
I'm impressed with the bat. Okay, this is the Polish name of the first film. There was a series made. The others were not really horror. The first one was. The name of the movie is Electronic Murderer.
Saw.
Came out in the early 80s.
Oh, electronic murderer.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I got nothing.
The Terminator. Electronic murder.
Oh.
What?
That's gonna.
I mean, there's gonna be a quiz.
No, just. Let's see. Okay, this is the name of this. There's a classic sci-fi horror movie from
You can
Hungary.
win Kit Kats.
You can win a Kit Kat. The movie name is The Eighth Passenger is Death.
Final Destination.
No, or much earlier than that.
The eighth passenger is death.
All right, I won't let it go too long.
All right, Peanut Gallery, you got anything?
It's in this from the 70s, so I'll give you one more last clue.
Passenger is death from the 70s.
The correct answer is Alien.
Oh, really?
Oh, come on!
The
That's
kitty cat is.
They actually listed it as the 8th passenger is dead.
really.
Okay, here's one from the world of spoiler alerts. From Portugal, this horror classic, The Man Who Killed His Mother.
Oh, Bates Hotel.
Psycho.
Psycho. I mean, yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the show.
I got one.
Talk about ruining.
That means
before
I
you even see it.
here. I can feed to the bat.
Okay, we'll do two more. Let's see here. Actually, we'll just do the last one. We'll end it with this. Captain Supermarket.
Oh,
Stan.
Army of Darkness.
Yes.
Who's that?
Army of Darkness. Captain Supermarket.
Where's my trophy?
Supermarket.
You get a fucking Kit Kat. Okay.
No. You know what I get? I'll tell you what I get. I get this
Oh shit!
special hat. That's right.
Yeah,
That's a nice hat.
I like my hat.
it's a very
This is
special
gonna
hat.
Barely
All
see
right,
it, but
go
okay.
ahead with the last one. Go ahead with the last one, Rob.
Oh, I was going to make that. I've got one more. Okay, this is
Okay.
this is from Mexico. Now this they actually used the same title for two very different horror movies, but if you guess either of them, you'll win the point. The title, and again, two different horror movies. They used the title "The Awakening of the Devil." One
The Exorcist, right?
was a low budget, and the name really has nothing to do with either movie, really. One is a low budget, early 80s movie, and the other is a kind of a classic 70s film. Both have had guests who've been to Spooky many times.
The Exorcist, right?
No. The
That's what I was
Awakening.
thinking, but that doesn't make sense.
Again, The Awakening of the title really has nothing to do with
Is
the movie.
it The Return of the Living Dead or something? Zombie?
No. One is okay. I'll give you the first one. We mentioned another movie in the series.
John Mills just said Cannonball Run.
No.
That was a damn good movie.
All right, it's The Awakening of the Devil in Mexico was used for Evil Dead and The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh shit! Okay,
The hills
so
have.
it did double duty.
So, and apparently in
Okay,
Mexico
I
they
guess.
on a budget for titles, and they were just recycling. So there you go. Thanks for playing, kids.
Okay.
Woo!
Woohoo! Yay! Well, thank you, Rob. Haha. All right. Let's see. Let's get back on track. Let's see. After the trivia games, well, like I said, we were going to talk about spooky days in the parks. In our last broadcast, we gave you a bit of information. We gave you the basics of what we knew. There is a website up now. If you haven't seen it, it's Spooky Day in the Parks. It's spookydayintheparks.com. I thought it was Spooky Days, but it's spookydayintheparks.com. And you can actually check them out. They are on Facebook, they are on Twitter, and they're on Instagram. So you can follow them on all three platforms. They've got a number of questions already answered up. Actually, the Bazaar. You know what, Robbie? You want to start us off telling us about the Bazaar?
Yeah, well, I think the Bazaar is going to be a great event for the people that aren't really interested in maybe spending the day at the park, or just people that are not here wanting to spend the whole day. Definitely, family friendly. It's going to be tons of vendors. I guess they're choosing them to be kind of, people that do art with anything kind of Disney villain related and some gothic stuff, which is going to be fun because we all love that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Haunted Mansion stuff, to be honest.
Oh yeah, big time. And I love that they're doing the 2 days for the $20. I think that's awesome because,
very happy about that because I thought it was like $20 per day, which I would have paid regardless, but that's about average for any con, but yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And you get, you get a little time at the hotel and to check out the vendors and hang out with your spooky family people if they're around there. So it's cool because it kind of really invites everyone. So not just the people that are wanting to go to the park or the gala, but anybody else that might not have the time, to spend doing the other events. So.
You've been to the Coronado, haven't you?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I have. I've been to the Coronado a couple times.
Okay. Do you have? What do you think of the Coronado? Do you have a review? I mean, a lot of us haven't been to.
I'd say it's a nice Disney. It's it's one of the mid-range Disney resorts. If you've been to Disney or if you've stayed on a property before, it's kind of comparable to the Caribbean Beach Resort, it's not Dixie Landing, the Port Orleans Riverside and Port Orleans French Quarter. It's kind of in that range. A couple really good restaurants. One's a little fancier, one's a little more buffet style. So you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna have a nice time. The pool is fantastic. They've got the three caballeros. Yeah, the three caballeros are kind of hanging around the gift shop, though, like just statues of them, for the record. So it's got the nice
caballeros, right? I think it is.
Feel to it. So if you like Zorro, this is the that depiction of old California. That's kind of what you're going to get with this. So you will definitely enjoy the resort.
Okay, now one of the things that I like when it comes to the bazaar is not just, Robbie mentioned about like the vendors, and Spooky is handpicked to be there. So ones that specifically have themed stuff that's just for the darker side of Disney, because in the parks they don't have anything. Everything's all princess. Okay.
See what I did there?
What?
You see what I did there?
What'd you do there?
I said let it go.
No, I didn't see what you did there.
I said let it go. Let it go.
Okay. But not only do they have the vendors there, so it's not just a big vendor room, but they are going to have an art show, which I'm really looking forward to because we know we have some great local artists. So we're going to bring in for that. They're doing panels as well. Maybe Disney voice actors, voice Jafar. That would be cool. Or what's his face that did Shan Yu? Who did Shan Yu?
From the Mulan movie?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Donny Osmond?
No,
he was a singing voice.
Yeah. No. Wasn't it Lance Hendrickson?
No, Michael Ironside, wasn't it?
Well, apparently we all know our Mulan real friggin' well. Okay.
Anyway, but yeah, it's a very iconic voice.
Princess, or the Princess and the Frog.
No, if you remember it's Spooky, they've had Pat Carroll there, who was the voice of Ursula, and like hearing her read like the Haunted Mansion monologue, chills, absolute chills. So hopefully they're going to have maybe the voice actors at the panels. I'm not really sure what's going on with that yet. Miguel Ferrer, that's his name. You know who
he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
He died like
he passed away.
He's not going to be there.
Okay, so they're not having Shan Yu. Okay.
Hey, he'll be there in spirit.
Okay, and the other thing that they're going to be doing is they're having a fashion show. So I'm very curious to see like what they're going to do with that. So that sounds really interesting. Bazaar. Now, are we all going to the bazaar?
Yes.
Mike?
No.
Why are you shaking your head, Mike?
Well, look, as we all know, my schedule now is like work, and then the days I do have off, I like to spend at home. Plus, I'm not a big fan of Disney to begin with. You're going to the Disney park. I mean, that's just me personally.
Oh, you suck. All right, that's it. We're kicking you out. Big Daddy Mike just got a big strike against him right there.
If I have the cash for it all, which is a little down the road, and I'll figure that out soon enough, you're going to have a hard time getting me out of the hotel. So as long as everything's there, I'll stay, and I'll enjoy the pool, and I might go see everything else. I like the corner.
Yeah, I think I'll be running out Rob.
Well, let me take that back. It's
There we
only
go.
$20 for both days, so
Yeah.
maybe Sheila and I will. I mean, it's right before Spooky in October. And that's my other thing. Not
Back
that
to
I
that in a
really
minute,
want to go,
absolutely.
but I know I'll be gearing more towards Spooky in October, so I'm not really going to be thinking about Spooky Day in the Park. But that's
Yeah.
again,
Oh,
that's
and
just me.
yeah. Oh, and Stephen Fowler just said that that the Coronado is nice. So apparently, Stephen Fowler has been there. So and he's been.
To remember about Disney, when you're there, if you get cocktails, you can almost always get those little light up ice cubes that change color. So
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
exactly. So just get one of those, sit by the pool, and you can sit in the dark and see what you're drinking. It's really cool.
See, that's
I want
special.
shiny.
That's really important.
Yes. Well, shiny is very, very important. But yeah, that's the Bazaar. And say, oh, shiny. I don't think this even shows up, does it? This really doesn't show up. All right. Anyway, whatever. Shiny.
Fantastic.
But this is the theme of the show right here. What?
Come at me.
Okay. What, bro? And Friday night is let's see. We got the Bazaar that's on Friday and Saturday. Now Friday night, this is the big one that's apparently really controversial among everyone, is the Gala at the Tower. Now if you look at SpookyDayInTheParks.com/Gala at the Tower, Gala-at-the-tower. Hopefully I'll be able to put it down here. About it. As we said, it's going to be kind of like at the Tower of Terror, where it's an open bar. You get unlimited rides on the Tower of Terror all night. There's only going to be 200 tickets, so it's going to be like you and just a few other spooky people. They're going to have photo ops with the villains. It's going to be a DJ that's all night, and it's not going to be Petey. Personally, I'm a little bummed about, but well, I get my Barry Manilow, but good conversation. But here's the thing, though. Unfortunately, the price tag is $369. Does include a lot. Some people are kind of scoffing at the price.
Well, I'm looking at the site right now, and
Okay.
I'm actually looking at what it includes specifically.
There
is down at the bottom of everything that it includes, it says you must purchase the Gala at the Tower package to attend the event, and it says it does include access to Disney's Hollywood Studios. So for $369, if it includes the actual access to Hollywood Studios as well as the party, that's something, because it says on their site must purchase Gala at the Tower package to attend this event. It includes access to Disney's Hollywood Studios, only limited to the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror ride and courtyard. So to me,
you
that
don't
reads,
get like the whole theme park. Apparently, if I'm understanding that correctly, it's just Disney after hours. So you don't actually get access to the entire park. It's just the Tower of Terror.
Right. So it's like you're at the Hollywood Studios, but it's only limited to the Twilight Zone Tower, the ride and the courtyard area. So in that one specific part of the park is where you'll be allowed to be. So whatever they have there, not just Tower of Terror, but whatever the little things they have in that area is what it sounds like that it includes. So I'm gonna be honest with you, for $369, for those that are avid Disney fans or Disney going people, that might be worth it for you.
I think there's two observations on this whole thing. One, unlimited drinks and unlimited rides in the Tower of Terror, bad combination.
And unlimited food, as it's Erica pointed out. Erica's in the chat, and she just pointed out, yes, unlimited food as well. They are going to have desserts, an unlimited dessert bar with all villain and spooky themed desserts. So let's keep that in mind.
Unlimited food, unlimited drink, unlimited Tower of Terror, unlimited puke. That's that whole equation.
Choose one or the other, or ride the ride first and then drink.
What's going to happen?
Yeah.
Here's how I see this. And I think this is kind of an attempt just to bring in. This, I think, is more to introduce the hardcore Disney fans to Spooky rather than introduce Spooky to parts of Disney. I This is really an attempt to grab some of those whales who, we all have that friend who, they have their season passes. For a weekend, they will go stay at the Polynesian and drop $300 a night. They'll go to the parks. They'll have dinner at at the fancier restaurants where it's $100 a plate. So for a lot of people, I mean, I'm not one of them, but for some people, this is a drop in the bucket. And I think it's an attempt for Spooky to try to grab some of those people. Hey, hopefully bring them over to Spooky and drop big money in the dealer's room eventually. So
One of us.
yeah, no, I mean, again, I'd love to do it. It's going to be out of my price range, but again, I still see a lot of puke on the floor that night, so I'll see you guys probably, and I'll be in the parks during the day, or at the very least, I'll be at the Coronado Springs just hanging out and eating a churro. It'll be cool.
Fancy ice cube. Oh, and speaking of which, Steve Fowler just said in the chat as well. Those ice cubes that you were talking about, they're kind of weird in beer. So.
Isn't ice cube weird in beer?
Who puts ice cubes in beer anyway?
That's weird anyway.
Look, but
I don't
it's
know. Well,
sparkly.
Steve Fowler, he's a bit of a weirdo, so.
That's unicorn beer. It's special.
Is that what that is? Unicorn beer?
When your beer flashes from green to yellow to blue, that's unicorn beer.
Okay. But
Don't judge me.
I'm judging. But yeah, I to piggyback on what Rob said, I kind of agree with what Spooky is attempting to do. Is there are certain Disney fans now. Once upon a time, I was on the Disney, those that annual passes. Those people that have like the Mickey stickers on the back of their car, each one for one in their family, and they have Disney plates around their house. And there's some people that will just buy anything that Disney puts out, and there's a lot of those. And I think that's the crowd that Spooky's going after, because there are a lot of them that like the darker side of Disney, and Disney really doesn't address that. When you go in the parks, as a villain fan myself, you really don't see much for the villains. You don't see much for Christmas and a lot of this other stuff. You don't really see it. So there really is a market there, but and there's also those people that really like the exclusivity. Because this is something that probably isn't going to happen again. It often offers like these experiences where you don't really see them come around very often. This is going to be one of those where it's like there's going to be special photo ops. Like I said, the unlimited dessert bar, the drinks, the DJ, and there's going to be decor, and there's going to be things they're doing are badges and special pins. Disney pin collectors. If you look at, perfect example, Club Villain, which is an exclusive event at Disney. If you look up Club Villain Disney pins on eBay, these things go for hundreds of dollars a piece just for these little pins. And collectors out there. So it's like, I mean, that alone, this special pin, you know how much this is going to go for on eBay? Just to give you an idea, like the kind of people that they're going after here. So that's just something to consider. If you like this kind of experience, and I'm not shutting it down, but if I had the money, unfortunately, I'm part of the Spooky Meal. I mean, the Spooky Days Happy Meal crowd. So, unfortunately, I had no money. So, to see who goes, I'm looking forward to seeing the pictures. So, there we go. Anything to add to that, Rob?
Don't take pictures of the puke. I don't need to see it. I'm good.
Okay. All right, so that's basically everything with Gala at the Tower, from what I see. And then, now here's the thing I'm looking forward to. The meetup at the Magic Kingdom on Saturday. We'll be seeing you there, right? At least?
Hold on.
Bye.
No, I'm looking at this right now, and like I said, I don't know if we'll be going again because the way my schedule works out.
Just lie to me, Jesus Christ.
So, but like I said, for $20, I don't think that it's out of the realm of possibility.
Just for the bazaar. I'm talking about the meetup at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, I know, but again, with the way my schedule is working, the hours I work, and I work every other weekend, so I'd have to see if this was a weekend I have off. If it is, I mean, yeah, we could probably swing that, and it's far enough, and it's far enough in advance that I could, let Sheila know, and then we could work something out where we can both attend.
Okay. Well, hopefully we'll see you there. All right. So Robbie, you know about the meetup at the Magic Kingdom, right? You know the details behind that?
Well, I mean, just what we heard back at Spooky, and now when everything's coming out, just it's gonna be Goth Day at Disney, which is gonna be awesome, and I really hope a lot of people attend to make an impact. To see like a lot of of the Spooky family walking around the park is gonna be really cool if a lot of people make it out, and those pictures are gonna be amazing. If the more people, obviously, the better, and it'll be more fun too. So, and then of course.
I'd be interested to see just how many people are going to wear their spooky shirts at Disney, because that would be cool to see a group of people in their Spooky Empire t-shirts just walking through the park all in one big.
Yeah, or at least some kind of spooky gear, maybe some spooky ears. That'd be cool.
Someone needs to make spooky ears.
Yeah. Hot.
What's that, Rob?
I don't like to wear black t-shirts when I'm at the theme park. It's hot.
Oh, look at Princess Rob.
They have other colors besides. I have a purple one I can let you borrow.
They do. I have a white one, so I'll let you borrow my white one. How about that, Princess?
But if he wears white, it has to be sparkly white.
Oh, I will totally bedazzle the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Accepted.
Nice.
Okay. Erica has she's in the chat and kind of like our local resident information guide here. She did say that Spooky does have a link for discounted tickets for park admission at the Magic Kingdom 2. It's on the Spooky Days page. I did see that and I did want to bring it up. However, I wasn't sure how much the discount was because it said there was a link and unfortunately I didn't see it. If you know how much it is, then by all means.
Yeah, I went in there and I don't remember the price of like the one day, but because I was interested in a park hopper too, so I was looking at it's still kind of up there. It's like 189, I want to say, for a 1 day admission with a park hopper.
Okay. Well, let me see. I'm pulling it up right now.
So yeah, Mike's got it. Mm-hmm.
But
the good thing is that they are offering tickets like after 4 or after in the evening only, and those seem like they might be a viable option.
Yeah, see, I don't know if this is discount. Well, this says special meeting, convention, theme park tickets. So this would be special prices. 1 day theme park tickets and options. 1 day park hopper option is $185 in peak season. Regular season is 181.
We have peak season?
Value season is 172 for ages 10 and up, and then for ages 3 to 9, I guess it varies on the person's age, because the prices are a little different. But I think that the cheapest price I'm looking at for ages 10 and up for the value season is $113. Or Magic
Kingdom. 1 park, 1 day. That's 10 and over?
Yeah, 1 park, 1 day.
So that's an adult ticket also. So anyone 10 and over, including adults, is $131 for the day ticket, 1 park.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically what most people are going to be
pricing, isn't it?
Dude, I haven't been in such a long time, and I couldn't even believe it when I was looking at it. I mean, I honestly haven't even looked at the prices in ages to go to Disney. I just haven't been since I moved to Orlando. And, since Charlize was little, I had no idea.
Yeah, now they've got an after 2 p.m. park ticket that's $84, and with park hopper option is $139. So that's after.
Yeah, they have an evening one too. I was looking at that one because I want to say it was like $70 or $60 after like 4 or 5, which might be cool depending on how late the parks are.
Now, what website are you looking at here?
I'm looking at the actual Disney site that linked from the Spooky Day.
Yeah, it says like Welcome Spooky Empire or something on the top, right?
Empire 2017.
Okay, so it's at the
Twilight Park
parks.com website.
After 5 o'clock is $59 a person.
Yes, that one.
All right. The point is, there are a number of options there. Basically, most people are going to be doing the 1 park, 1 day. If you've never been to the Magic Kingdom before, don't worry about the park hopper because everyone's going to be hanging out at the Magic Kingdom. And honestly, the Magic Kingdom is a full day by itself.
And it's my favorite. I love that one. So I think
just,
it's number one anyway. So
walking in and just going down Main Street and just seeing the castle like that, it never gets old. It never gets old. It's amazing.
You know, how much has it changed? Because I haven't been since my girls were like little. So I'm wondering just
in the past 20 years, it's changed a lot.
Yeah.
It's an entirely new park from like 20 years ago.
Yeah, we haven't been since, I'd say, in about 20 years.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride is gone.
So it's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, right?
Yep.
That was my favorite. I cried when they took that one out.
The Perils of Snow White is gone.
The last time I was there, they were building the Fantasyland, where I guess they have the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs ride.
The roller coaster.
Bell's Castle there.
Yeah, that's the last time I was there. So it wasn't even open yet. They had the walls up, like, coming soon. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I haven't been in Bell's Castle yet, but that's one of the things I definitely plan on doing. And Gaston's Tavern, which they serve alcohol, so check out Gaston's Tavern. They have alcohol.
That's
so keep that in
awesome
mind.
too. When I went last time, I don't think there was a lot of places that did serve alcohol at all. If
No, they don't.
Not in the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, so Gaston's Tavern definitely, and that's one of the new places there. And the Haunted Mansion, those of you that are fans of the Haunted Mansion, if you have not seen the interactive queue that's been updated just in the past couple years, normally, like, you get in a Haunted Mansion and you're waiting in line for the ride, and it's like, okay, 40 minutes, blah, 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 whatever. Queue, and I'm not going to spoil it. Go ahead, Rob.
Oh, go ahead. I'll wait till you're done.
Okay. Well, no, I was just saying the interactive queue at the Haunted Mansion. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. It's probably one of the coolest things in the park, and it's probably like the best queue in any of the parks, to be perfectly honest. But go ahead.
Okay. Just to be clear, the main events are happening in Magic Kingdom, right? All the meetings.
Or Magic Kingdom, yes. It's all Magic Kingdom.
See, now here's where I kind of wish it was at MGM, because I would love to have a group of spooky people in the 50s sci-fi diner, the drive-in theater diner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A bunch of us in there.
Oh, that's over at Hollywood Studios.
yeah.
And for those of you who've never seen it, your tables are the whole thing. It emulates an old drive-in movie theater. So there's a giant movie screen. All their tables are built in as cars that you sit in, and they'll play clips of old sci-fi movie trailers, old sci-fi cartoons. Get that thing out of there.
Okay, go. I think they're here. Wait, take a Kit Kat and go. Here, take it and go. Hungry bat. Go ahead. Sorry. Continue.
That would be cool.
Rude.
I would support having a group of spooky people in the drive-in theater place. That would be fun. We couldn't throw
That
stuff at the
definitely
screen.
would be.
So-
That's something I'm definitely looking forward to, is like not only just riding the rides with spooky people, but like eating together at certain places. Because I mean, we're not exactly crowd. But here's the one thing I will say. Here's the biggest tip I can give to anybody going to Spooky Day in the parks. Please, for the love of God, please, and this is as important as showering, okay? So this is a big one. Please be nice to the cast members. Do not treat them like you do like a waitress at Denny's or something. These people put up with the most shit from anybody, and they have to smile or they get fired. Please be super, super nice to the cast members. The cast members go through so much crap, so please be super nice to them. Anyone that has a Disney badge, please be nice to them. Otherwise, then Spooky will just never be allowed back, ever. So please keep that in mind. Okay, but one of the things, and Mike was talking about seeing a bunch of people with spooky gear. While that would be awesome, one of the things that we did want to talk about is Disney bounding, because that's something that a lot of people have a lot of confusion about. Masks and costumes are not allowed on Disney property. Now, the reason that they have that is not only because kids will get scared, and all that business, you know, sensitive little snowflake families, blah, 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 whatever. However, if you're going in dressed as Captain Hook, they don't want to confuse you for the real Captain Hook. Because, like, for example, my evil queen. I'm quite proud to say, my evil queen is top of the line, and I could easily be confused for the same character as it's in the parks. They don't want that. That's why they don't allow costumes at all. So, but what they do is something called Disney bounding. So what that is, and you can look it up. If you look on our Facebook page, you'll see there's an album with all sorts of inspired costumes. You can take any Disney character, any Disney-owned character, inspired by that. You know, like let's say if you want to do Hades, you don't have to like do the wig and the makeup, but you can theme your outfit, colors in the same theme and such.
Wear a toga.
Ursula. Yeah, you can wear a toga.
Okay.
You know?
I think they might still frown upon a toga.
Not if it's fastened properly.
All right, okay. If
you
you
can take any Disney character. I'd like to see some of the old classics, like Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman, or Ichabod Crane. That would be awesome. I mean, like Mike, who would you
check on the toga here? If you're going to do the toga, don't wear it traditionally. Wear underwear with it. I really have to insist upon that. You know, gusts of wind. There could be children. You don't want to frighten them. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, thank you. So, Rob, as far as Disney bounding, I mean, like, what kind of characters would you want to see? What kind of inspirations of characters would you want to see?
I think Disney bounding's retarded. So,
Mike, same question.
God, I would have to say, I would love to see someone dressed as Chernabog. And, you know, come in that.
Speaking my language. Space Monkey, give me my Chernabog.
I would love to see someone
we have a new Space Monkey.
dressed like that. I mean, I know you can't do you can't do everything, but be inspired by it. Wear something that, you know, that says that this is what I am, you know.
Yeah, no, you can do that. And Robbie, what about you?
Anything from Fantasia, honestly.
You know, I love my pirates, and with this new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, I would love to see just, you know, the pirates come out, you know, in some form or fashion. And that's what I was thinking about for it. Oh my God, that's amazing. Does it light up?
But the batteries aren't working right now. I was trying to get it to light up. I'm going to replace the batteries. But yeah, apparently this was one of those limited edition things, and it actually lights up with the Fantasia show.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, they have it like synced or whatever. But yeah, no,
that's awesome. I love it.
Precious. Fun fact: everyone thinks the Evil Queen's my favorite villain. No. Satan. Metal. There we go. Okay. So, but yes, you were saying pirates.
Yeah, pirates. Pirates, because the new Pirates movie coming out, or, you know, just anything pirate inspired, I think would be really cool. Especially with that new Dead Man Tell No Tales Pirates of the Caribbean movie coming out. So excited. I want to see that. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, you can. Is it this weekend? I think it's this weekend.
Yeah, the 20. Not this weekend. I think it's the following, like Memorial Day weekend ish.
Okay, makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but just keep in mind. I mean, so you can either wear spooky gear or just wear something themed that for your favorite Disney character. Whether it's Nightmare Before Christmas, whether it's, you know, I know some people that are coming out with Haunted Mansion. I mean, I know like Space Monkey over here, for example. She's got a Haunted Mansion themed dress. So like Madame Leota, someone, you know, do a Madame Leota themed something or other. That would be awesome. So, I mean, your imagination's the limit. So it's like you really can do whatever you want.
And it's really a comfortable way. It's a comfortable way of you being able to express your creativity in your costume and what you want to do without having to be in a bulky, hot costume, worried about like crazy makeup, props, and all that kind of shit. So it's almost kind of like a relaxed costume.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, see, I'm of course going on all full Evil Queen, and it's just going to be fantastic. So, is that how they say it? I don't know. They slay. I don't know. I don't know how these kids talk nowadays. What do you? Stop it! Stop it with the face. I already see the face. That's right. Talking to you, Princess Rob. All right. So, but that's going to be the big event that most people are probably going to go to is the meetup at Magic Kingdom. There's going to be photo ops there. So personally, I'm hoping for like a big group photo in front of the castle. I mean, all the spooky kids in front of the castle. So that's going to be awesome. And this also is going to work for a lot of you that have season passes or annual passes. So that's something to keep in mind. And then the next event, let's see, there's the Magic Kingdom.
Breakfast.
Rob, tell us about the breakfast.
I don't know. There's a breakfast. There'll be people there.
Oh my God!
Gonna be at the
Come
breakfast.
prepared, you people! Jesus!
I suspect there will be dishes with eggs, possibly a pork product of some type for people who like meat.
I'm sure there'll be
With the
vegetarian
straight
options
face.
Juice, or there will be orange juice.
and coffee, which is really important.
Coffee, orange juice, possibly cranberry, for people who like to live on the wild side.
Oh my God. Unfortunately, this is my circus and these are my monkeys, so, okay.
Be aware, one other thing on the character breakfast, and it says on their site, it is $75 per person. So it's an additional charge for that.
If it's
And
like
where is that?
I'm looking at it right now. On the Spooky Days website, if you go to the actual link for the character breakfast,
SpookyDayInTheParks.com.
it does have it on there. It's $75 per person. So
Does it, I mean, is it at the Coronado?
let me see. It says to $75 per person by now. Refunds, and yes, it will be at the Coronado.
Okay, good. Oh, that's perfect. So we can party Saturday night at the hotel, and then wake up in the morning and go have breakfast with Mickey Mouse.
And try the egg.
Yeah, that's one thing I could say. We've actually done character breakfast before, so I can say with personal confidence that the character breakfasts are amazing because the food not only is fantastic, because Disney chefs, let's face it, anywhere in Disney property, the food's fantastic. And especially the buffets, and buffet, obviously all you can eat food. And I'm assuming the character breakfast is the same as it is in any character breakfast. You have buffets of literally, from grits to pancakes to fruit toppings for the pancakes to any kind of omelet to bacon to sausage to the whole gamut, just all there. From cereal to fruits to waffles and they'll probably have like the Mickey shaped waffles too. So, and those are really good.
Do we know how long it lasts?
Yes, it is from 9 till 10:30.
Okay, so you have an hour and a half to eat as much as you possibly can. Okay.
Yep.
A lot of eggs.
All right. It's a lot of blue waffles.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of bacon. You can, you know what? You can pack away a lot of bacon in an hour and a half.
That's a lot of protein, though, dude.
Yeah, no, I think Mike totally missed what you said, Robbie.
Yeah. I mean, if I remember correctly, a certain someone's birthday, we had Mickey Mouse ear-shaped blue waffles, right?
I think it was because of that man right there, if I'm not mistaken,
I'm pretty
Princess
sure
Rob.
I remember that.
Blue waffle in the shape of Mickey's head from time to time.
Okay, yeah, that was.
For the record, you know what? I know not a lot of people know what blue waffles are. Just do a Google image search, and you'll probably see.
No.
No, go ahead.
Bad Rob.
Stop trying to suppress information. Google image search blue waffle. I said so.
Okay, Ultimate Guide to Spooky cannot be held responsible for any bodily reaction that you may have upon Googling blue waffle.
Bad monkey.
And I got to put the disclaimer out there. I don't want to get sued.
Not spooky sanctioned, people.
No, not spooky sanctions at all. Okay, and one of the things
I just love how he sits there with a straight face. You know somebody's Googling it and looking it up right now.
Everybody's doing it. Oh my God, no. And going back to the character breakfast, now that we're talking about blue waffles. But God damn, man. All right. But Mickey and Minnie Mouse will be there in their Haunted Mansion attire. And is not available anywhere in the park whatsoever. So that's going to be a rare opportunity and they'll take pictures with you and they'll interact with you and da-da-da. And you know, I hope Mickey and Minnie will be given like, you know, horns and whatnot. So.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Rob.
I do want to make one thing about this whole thing, because as we all know, things have happened in the past. People have complained about prices and tickets, but I'm going to say it right now. The tickets are transferable. So if you buy one and you can't go, you can, you know, transfer your ticket to someone else. However, tickets are non-refundable. It says it in plain black and white. So
and that's probably in rain or shine, hurricane or no hurricane. Keep in mind we're in September. That'll be in September, so
please emphasize that.
We all have like trauma from last year, so
yeah, we still have Matthew PTSD.
Jesus.
Okay, but yes, the tickets, and Mike, please explain that in simple monosyllabic words so people understand what non-refundable and transferable mean.
Okay, here it is, long and short. I buy a ticket, I can't go, I can transfer my ticket to someone else so they can go instead. Period. Okay.
Got that, people?
But that doesn't mean that if I can't go, oh, I want my money back. No, not how that works.
Now, why is that? Please explain, Mike.
Look, these things, you know, they cost money, they take time. And I know a lot of people are, oh, well, if you don't have the money to do it, you shouldn't charge it. No, that's not how these kind of things work. You know, they have contracts that they need to, you know, adhere to and uphold to. You know, part of your money goes for the fulfillment of these contracts. So just be aware of that. If you are purchasing one and you decide you can't go, I'm pretty sure somebody else that would love to go would love to give you their money and go in your place. Hence the I can't go, you can go instead. You know, so you'll get your money back, but it won't come from the venue or from the promoter or from Disney.
Or from Spooky. No, Spooky is not refunding your goddamn money. So stop it. And now the PD's not sitting there like Scrooge McDuck on a. That's what we need. No, I want a picture of PD as Scrooge McDuck sitting on a pile of coins, you know, doing all this business. I need to see this Photoshop.
Oh, that would be the perfect one. Have someone come on bounding as Scrooge McDuck.
That's awesome.
No, as PD as Scrooge McDuck.
Mike Paquin.
Yeah, mini PD, make it happen. Make it happen. Get a couple gold coins, you know. Practice that Scottish accent. But yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully we're going to see a number of you there, because I know we'll be at least at some of the events, if not all. We're going to try. So, but this is going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully we can make Disney spooky again. That would be nice. That would be cool. All right. And unless you guys have anything to add about Spooky Days, and everything else is at spookydayintheparks.com, so make sure you check it out. Just wanted to touch briefly on October and what we know about October. Down in the description, I will link the previous episodes that we've done on the Hyatt, best places to eat, Beeline Diner. That there's a walkthrough of the Hyatt, the reviews of the rooms, TV in the bathroom, and parking, valet.
I'm just going to say this. I just enjoy having a television in my mirror in the bathroom. Okay.
Open while watching TV.
Television in the mirror.
Watch while
in the
you
bathroom.
The bathroom is facing the mirror and the toilet are kind of up against the same wall, so you'd have to really tilt your head this way. And
yes.
That depends on the bathroom.
The mirror that
depends on the bathroom you're in.
It's really like you watch TV while you shave or brush your teeth.
Or shower, because that's what I was doing. I was showering and watching TV.
Yeah.
That was just awesome.
Yeah. So we're definitely looking forward to that again. Okay. All right. So we're definitely looking forward forward to being at the Hyatt again. Like I said, we will link, previous stuff that we've done about the Hyatt and the surrounding area, all the transportation, the Walgreens that's near there, what cheap places to eat nearby, the pedicabs and blah, blah, blah. Heard it. Be linking it down there, so I don't need to go through it again. Now, one thing I want to do before we get to our last subject is October, because I know they're starting to put together the guest list, and you can always go to the spooky page and give your suggestions. I'm going to start off with Robbie. Robbie, who do you want to see in October? Let's say your top couple of guests you'd like to see.
Well, I was shared it the other day. Doug Bradley, he's doing something special for this weekend in Arizona. That he's getting in the full makeup and costume, and they have a set, and you can take photos with Pinhead in a set, and he talks to you, he's completely in character. So I would love if they would bring that over, because I think that would be freaking amazing. Total VIP experience. I would totally pay for that.
Worth it. That would be worth it. All right, Mike, what about you?
I honestly, I would have to say, I would love to see Doug Bradley come back again. I know the last time I saw him there, he was out by the pool, and this was back when
he parties. He's
awesome. He's
yeah,
so
this
cool.
was back when it was at the Wyndham. He was out by the pool having drinks. I would love to see Doug Bradley come back. I would love to see, since she's now making the convention circuit, if Kate Beckinsale would come.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know she's going to be in Tampa doing a convention.
Kate Beckinsale? Underworld?
Yeah. Oh, Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that would be a big
that would be fucking awesome.
I would love to see if she could come. That because now she's one that I have not seen her name on the convention list, and to see her going to Tampa, we're Tampa, Orlando.
I know. I mean, it's close enough, right?
That would be a big draw, I would think, and I would love to see her there.
Does Eddie Furlong do conventions?
He used to.
Yeah,
I'd like to meet him.
Didn't he do Spooky a really long time ago?
Spooky a while ago. It was a while ago, but yeah, he did Spooky.
Yeah, I'd like to see him back. I never got to meet him, and we were watching the Pet Cemetery 2 the other night. And I'm like, damn, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. All right, Rob, what about you?
I would like to see Doug Jones.
Yes.
I would like him to be, for a photo op, I'd like to see him in full Mac Tonight gear. I know that's not the most horror thing he's ever done, but as someone who enjoys McDonald's, he was the original Mac Tonight, the big quarter moon head guy. I'd pay extra for that. And then I'll go with the same answer I gave when we did this for a retro wish list back in the day, or several months ago, and I still want to see Pam Grier, Jim Brown, and Fred Willington again. I like my cult films, I like my blaxploitation films, and I know there's not a ton of horror overlay. I think Pam has maybe one or two, but I'd like to see that.
Dracula.
Yeah. You know what? Now that since you said spooky retro, since they've been doing a lot of the reunion cast, I would love to see a Nightbreed reunion.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see that.
I would love to see Nightbreed at Spooky. Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't we have
Definitely.
the costume designers at the December show, or didn't we have a Nightbreed group?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing one.
But that would be cool.
Nothing else though.
Yeah, I would
That would be
love
amazing.
to see a true Nightbreed reunion group or cast.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that would
They've
be
got a huge
Craig
fan base here in
Gifford,
Florida.
Doug Bradley, because he played the old man, the leader, who eventually Schiffer took over. But I would love to see that cast on stage, as one big group.
Yeah. Okay, and before I give my answer here, let's see the chat. Let's see, we've got Erica who said the Soska sisters, which I absolutely agree with. I would love to bring them back to Florida. They are amazing, amazing guests. We've got Patty who just chimed in and said, you do not want her, and I think he's talking about Kate Beckinsale. Something going on there that we don't know about.
Yeah. He said
he
Billy
mentioned
Zane.
Billy Zane. I was like, Billy Zane, there's a good one. That would be interesting. What?
He wasn't in The Mummy.
Your mom's in The Mummy.
Okay. Or your mom is a mummy.
Your mom is a mummy. She said that, not me. I have nothing to do with that. So, yeah, my big pick, and he may not be big among Udo Kier, but Doug Jones is definitely on my high list. Doug Jones, fantastic guest. I'm begging to have him at Spooky. And, of course, Udo Kier, who, I mean, you're talking Blade, you're talking End of Days, you're talking Andy Warhol, the party animal. And then, of course, he did, like, if you know anything about Udo Kier, look up a video called Der Adler, Deradler, a video he did back in, like, I want to say 85. This, like, really crazy new wave, Euro, messed up Andy Warhol type video, which is amazing. Way out there. And so I'm like, for that alone, I got to meet Udo Kier. So putting it out there. So, yeah, so we've got our wish list, and Soska Sisters, definitely. Catherine Isabel. Yeah, definitely. So that's everything that we know about October. And there is something that Rob definitely wanted to bring up. Spooky Family to do between now and Spooky, because we've got a few months where we've really got nothing going on. So we want to give a shout out to a local place that is doing a lot of stuff that can bring in Spooky Family. So earlier,
Carmine's Boutique. They've got a lot of curios and oddities for everyone to look at, and they're now starting to do a few other activities that would really, like I said, that stuff is not already very appealing to the spooky crowd. They're doing a whole lot of other things now too. They're doing movie nights. Yes.
Hold on. Yeah, no. I was taking a drink, but movie night. That's one of the things that I know a number of us have been dying to want to do, like a messed up movie together, because we're all pretty screwed up people. So getting together with Spooky Family and watching movies together, especially in a place like Carmine Boutique, which actually give coffee shop of horrors. So yep. That's amazing. So you sit there with a taxidermy goat and watch movies like Hard Candy. Best, absolute best. As a matter of fact, I want to say, and maybe Mike or Robbie can check this out, can fact check this. I want to say to this weekend, they were doing movie night with Requiem for a Dream.
I'm not sure if it's tomorrow night or the following Friday, but definitely they are doing Requiem for a Dream. Yep.
Let me look, because I did see that. It came up as a...
yeah, and if you guys ever been there, don't be fooled when you walk in and you're like, where the fuck are we going to watch a movie? If you keep on going through the store, they have this really nice room set up with a stage, and I'm assuming a projector and all. Yeah. Oh, and if you keep on going further, there's a whole outdoor area where you can hang out, and they got some weird shit out there.
Yes, we like weird.
Autopsy tables, all sorts of stuff.
Autopsy tables. Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, I'm sold. Autopsy tables, sitting on an autopsy table watching something like, no, not Requiem for a Dream, because let's face it. Now, while we do recommend you go for movie night.
That movie was messed up.
Those of you.
Yeah, that's not.
Exactly.
If you haven't seen it, maybe not the best place to see it for the first time. But
Requiem for a Dream is something you don't want to see with your friends, okay?
You might though. I mean, it is a movie about friendship, if you think about it, because they all kind of stick together. It really is, besides all the other stuff happening. It's about them
level of bonding
together and drugs together,
Something that's it kind of like defines a relationship. Is this someone I could sit down and enjoy coffee and Requiem for a Dream with?
Wow.
Relationship. That's kind of like when you're with somebody and it's like, okay, can I poop in front of this person? Can I burp in front of this person? Can I watch Requiem for a Dream in front of this person? Rob, look at this.
I'll just say that the last what 5-10 minutes of that movie will really put your friendship to the test.
Yes. If you can get through ass to ass, then you're fucking solid forever.
Yeah.
It's the shit.
That fridge still haunts. That's no refrigerator. That haunts me, man. That goddamn refrigerator. That's scarier than any goddamn boogeyman. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I know like they're doing movie nights and they have all sorts of other events that are going on. They have art shows that they're doing and drink and draw thing that's going on the end of the month. I don't know, some weird thing. I don't know what that's all about.
Anyway, yeah, check them out on Facebook. It's
wait, what?
I'm not familiar with them. Like I said, check them out on Facebook. They're not hard to find, and check them out at some point. They're always throwing up different events, and if you go to Spooky, I can say pretty assuredly you would recognize at least one or two people there anytime you go.
Yeah. Also, I heard a rumor.
Yes.
I heard a rumor that possibly they're gonna have a table at Spooky for October show, which would be really freaking cool. So
I'm dying to see what they would bring in as like a showcase. I mean, I heard something about like a taxidermied goat like rocking chair or something like that. Weird stuff.
Bring it. Bring all of it. How many tables do you need?
Yeah. So between that and Vaughn is like a fantastic artist, and I know he's been involved a lot with it. I don't know if he's involved with them, but I know like his art is amazing and he's involved with that. So Spooky family, go and support your local artists, and this is the best way to do it between now and Spooky Days. So is there anything else you guys wanted to bring up before we wrap this up?
Can we sing happy birthday?
Oh, okay. Go get cake. Wait, let me put on the hat and do this
Are we
properly.
singing happy birthday? All right.
All right, wait, because I did get a cake, which I did hold for this special occasion. Hold on. All right, we don't have any candles or anything, but
That's all right. You can blow
let me
later.
go up a bit. My proper
You're welcome.
Disney hat. I love this bitch. All right, there we go. Stick on fire.
Put a stick in it, like stick
Put
on
a
fire.
put a stick in you and light you on fire.
Okay.
That's right. I'm gonna sit and
Oh my
get fat
God.
with this. That's right. Carvel, bitch.
Wait for me.
Come on over, Carvel. That's right. I'm waiting. I'm here.
All right. Ready?
Bring it.
One,
Happy
two,
birthday.
birthday to you.
You guys suck.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
To
you.
you.
Happy birthday, dear godmother. Happy birthday to you.
That just doesn't sound like your godmother.
Your
Toast to me
No.
because I am awesome. Yeah, no. Wait. Is Dandridge going to say happy birthday to me? Where's Dandridge? Where'd Dandridge go?
Get that damn thing.
Aw. Are those googly eyes on that cup?
Yes.
My
Just for
heart.
Denny because he means so much. Oh,
Yay.
thank you. Mwah. Oh, he's so cute.
Happy birthday.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going to sit and get fat with my cake. Let me put this back in the freezer for right now so it doesn't melt. Because it's Florida, everything melts in like 3.2 seconds. So thank you very much for tuning in. Anything you want to see us discuss, just go to our Facebook page and yeah, there's that. And then Kit Kats. So Princess Rob, is there anything you want to add before we adjourn? Why are you throwing Kit Kats at me? Go ahead.
No,
What are you saying?
like cheese. That's important.
Cheese.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in tonight. Hanging out in the chat with us. There we go. I'll drink to that. There we go. I don't know what we're drinking to other than
Your birthday.
like googly eyes. Well, we're drinking to googly eyes. Yes, I'm drinking to googly eyes. Thank you so much, guys. And we'll see you soon.